Daniel Katz.
Wow, you look just like your husband. Anyone tell you that before?
Everyone tells me that all the time.
It's really weird. Could you hold this camera for me?
One moment.
Okay. Hi, I'm Miriam Katz. Sorry, Vav, Miriam Katz. I hope you're enjoying Chanukah as much as we are. Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam. If you ever heard that line before, that the soul of man is the candle of God, or the candle of God is the soul of man. And when we light these 8 candles, Shmona, the letters of Neshama, what we're doing is supposed to be lighting up our own soul. And it's something I think about each year at each festival. The fact that we celebrate the concept of Chanukah or Pesach or whatever we celebrate, we're really saying in truth that we didn't beat the Greeks, that we didn't beat the Egyptians. The fact that we celebrate and we know that the energy comes back in each year from that same festival is there to remind us that the work is not done of each festival. Because just as the Greeks wanted to teach us that there's nothing truly spiritual in the world, nothing truly transcendent in the world, everything is art for art's sake, or physicality for the sake of physicality, beauty for the sake of beauty. The same idea is that they wanted to teach us the brilliance of intellect and the brilliance of the mind. And Torah has intellect, and Torah has beauty, and Torah has art. But the content of all these things are to get us in contact with our soul, get us in contact with our neshama. And the fact that we're still celebrating Chanukah today is there's still a bit of Greek within us. And the bit with Greek within us is everything that elevation is here in the world to try and attack and to fix, to elevate. And that is that even as Jews, we can still learn the Torah intellectually and we can practice the mitzvahs physically. But we know that in our generation more than ever, we know and we feel it deeply every day that somehow the soul can be lost, the transcendence can be lost, the soul power, the energy, the light, the spiritual, supernatural energy of mitzvahs are not always with us. And that's why we started this mastery program. That's why we started Elevation Project, with this goal in mind, to bring the soul and the light and elevation and true spiritual experience back to where it belongs in Torah. So 6 months ago, as you know, we started this program and I started working day and night. My wife will tell you, making these videos, level 1. Of course, level 1 was only the first of many levels to come. And you've been blessed, I hope, to receive that, to hear these teachings. And I hope and I pray that you can attest to the power and the goodness and the beauty and the necessity of these teachings. And it's been such a struggle, a roller coaster ride. And as you know, only weeks before the completion, that unfortunately, as heartbreaking it is to say, our main donor's financial situation blew up and a secondary donor that wanted to contribute therefore wasn't able to. And we've now finished level 1, only as level 1, with no capacity to go further. And more than that, we owe $60,000 to the wonderful 2 or 3 Jews that worked hard to make this happen. And these are normal people with wives, with children, who need to be able to feed their family. And I, Daniel Katz, suddenly owe that money. And there's nothing more I want to do, not just pay them, is that we've got these gorgeous videos, we've got these gorgeous teachings, to take them out to the Jewish world, to take them out to the religious world, to take them out to the quote-unquote secular world and beyond the Jewish world. We are ready with these things, but they're not ours, we haven't paid for them, therefore we don't yet have the permission to take them beyond us. And therefore I'm turning to you, as much as I almost, I'm afraid to use the word resent, as much as it pains me to be the kind of spiritual teacher that turns to students and begs for money, send money now. Yikes, I remember one great singer said, the God I believe in isn't short of cash, but I am short on ways of finding that cash in a timely manner to pay these people so we can begin to be marbits this Torah, to share this Torah with the world. And that's why we're turning to you on this GoFundMe site, or whatever site I'm pointing to, which is around the page by the time we get this up in 24 hours. And the question is, would you consider being founding partners with me in getting these videos out to the world? If we could all agree together, to commit together to $300, $400, or $500, then it could be within the next few months we're going to unleash these classes into the world, and think how much light that could bring to our people and beyond our people. The whole world is our people and all the goyim, and that is clearly our intent. So this is the pitch. $300 is a lot of money. I don't have $300 to donate. I haven't been paid in 2 months, but we're hoping that you will find in your hearts to want to contribute $300 donation. That means something that you can contribute yourself. You can give it from your Maisa money, 10% of your money anywhere we give away, which is a mitzvah. It's a totally can come to elevation. It's teaching Torah to the whole of the world. You can give it as a tax deductible donation. And that we have a 501c3 in America, and especially before the end of the year, there's no better place, I believe, with all my heart, than to give it to than getting these teachers of true, authentic Torah spirituality out to the world. And that can be in your merit. You could even agree to have the money drawn each month from your account automatically to make it easier for you and easier for us. It's all up for grabs. Any option you have, any idea you have, we're happy to facilitate that way to make this dream happen. $300 will give you the thing that I know you most want, which is besides your name on the screen or a dedication on the screen for the videos, your name will be there forever saying that you helped make this happen and take it to the world. But more than that, you'll be given 12-month access to all these videos, including the webinar videos. We will extend your access to them for 12 more months so you can review them, inculcate them, and learn to live with the elevation experience. For $400, we're willing, you'll see below, to add to that. For $500, add to that, we want to give you the first previews of Elevation 2. We've actually shot the first 2 sessions and they're kind of wonderful. I'm excited to get them out. You'll get preview to that. For $500, you'll also get the first edition signed copy of the Elevation source book, which is full. It's hundreds of pages of English translations of authentic Torah sources and maps and charts of everything we're putting together to share with the world. And I'm going to get that to you personally. So that's very exciting. I know it's a big leap. I know you're going to nod and say it's a nice thing to do, but who has the money and I can't do it? You can't do it, I can't do it, but we could do it together. And if you could find it in your heart, if you could meditate for 10 seconds tonight in front of these holy candles, how amazing it would be to take these teachings to the world. I can't do it without you now. I don't have money. I haven't been paid for 2 months. Your money is not going to me. It's going to these people and this infrastructure to get these teachings out. And with all my heart, I'm begging if people out there could hear this and we could commit together, 100, 150 of us committing together as part of this global chabura, we could make this happen. Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam, that the candle of God is the light of our souls, and we could shine that light out to the whole of the world by lighting up people with these beautiful teachings and teaching other teachers and making this Torah for a new generation. I ask you to look into the light and consider this even for a few moments, and with all my heart I thank you, and may all of us together only know elevation. A Freilich and Chanukah.